Warning, warning. The information you're about to receive is dangerous to the existing power structure and the ruling elite. Please share far and wide.
Love is the strongest, this path is the hardest. But if we were strong enough to do it, we wouldn't see it. Our prayers would not be needed, this movement's very needed. Indigenous wisdom unheeded and sacred things depleted. I'm Mexicano, Malaconta, and I'm white too. I'm mixed with everyone.
It is an honor to come before you as a spokesman for my people, the American Indians of the United States of America. In these United States of America, this great country of ours, we American Indians, we can be anything we want to be, except American Indians. And that is created by the laws of this nation and condoned by its subsidiaries, the so-called tribal government, and designed for the Indian to fail, to be expendable, to be eliminated.
As we celebrate Thanksgiving this year, it has never been more important to really analyze why we should even celebrate this holiday at all. We all know the famous story about the Pilgrims and the Native Americans at Plymouth Rock and the infamous origins of Thanksgiving. The larger and truer picture is much darker than the watered-down fairy tale they feed you in the public school history books. In a nutshell, the North and South American continents were stolen from indigenous native peoples, countless tribes who lived here for thousands of years, way before Columbus and the Pilgrims ever sailed here. Hundreds of millions of indigenous native peoples were either slaughtered or put onto reservations, now living on a tiny percentage of the land that they once controlled. If you presently reside on the North or South American continents, you live on formerly indigenous territory. And this is what we have to be thankful for. We are but strangers in a stolen land. And on this land run the sacred waters. And for this, we must also be grateful. Much to the disappointment of anyone with a heart and a brain, the Eurocentric colonial machine has not stopped its invasion for hundreds of years. Only now, it looks like bulldozers and riot police instead of ships, sails, and conquistadors. For countless years, so many of these Native American tribes have remained at odds as the United States government and other colonial forces have driven them farther and farther apart. But this is no longer. There are now over 300 federally recognized Native American tribes standing in historic unity at the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation in North Dakota. These tribes and their supporters are demanding an end to the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline, or DAPL, which is supported and backed and funded by Energy Transfer Partners, also known as ETP. This pipeline, if it ruptures and spills, would directly threaten the Missouri River that they're attempting to construct it under. You see, the Missouri River is the North American continent's largest river, and it's also the North American continent's largest freshwater aquifer. If it ruptures and spills, it threatens the drinking water of millions of people. The Morgan County Sheriff's Department, in conjunction with Tiger Swan, a private security firm, have unleashed a barrage of violence upon these protesters. Everything from water hoses to sound cannons to rubber bullets to tear gas, dogs, you name it, they're using it. The onslaught has been brutal and downright inhumane. Not only is the indigenous claim to this land ages old, but the methods used by the Sheriff's Department and Tiger Swan are absolutely unacceptable. They break innumerable laws. And to make matters worse, one of the investors behind Energy Transfer Partners and the DAPL is none other than your favorite reality TV star and president-elect, Donald J. Trump. Do you want to support genuine resistance and help countless people direct their rebellious energy effectively? Show everyone where Trump's money really lies and how we can really fight him. There are over 5,000 water protectors on the ground right now at Standing Rock, North Dakota. But winter's coming, and that means that their numbers and their resources will be dwindling. They need us now more than ever before. Now's the time to be thankful. Protect the people that protect our water. Standing Rock needs you, needs us on the ground there in North Dakota to help them through this. But if you can't make it like so many others, but you really want to help, I just created a website and an action forum just for you. It's called assistancefromadistance.org, so that you can choose an action plan from wherever you are on Earth to help these people protect our environment and protect our future. Well, that's it for me, folks. That's episode 3, Standing Rock, Phillips Unfiltered, done. I'm sending you love and gratitude and all the blessings in the world this Thanksgiving. Please go to that website, check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find Phillips Unfiltered on Facebook. Like I said before, we are just getting started. This one's for Standing Rock. Phillips out.
Love is the strongest, this path is the hardest. But if we weren't strong enough to do it, we wouldn't see it. Our prayers would not be needed. This movement's very needed. Indigenous wisdom unheeded and sacred things depleted. I'm Mexicano, Malacota, and I'm white too.